People are screaming because the microphone ain't working. But we've just got a working microphone, so there should be less screaming now. So we should be Gucci now. Alright, so looks like we're starting on Smashville. Oh, listen to that beautiful working microphone we've got in Meltdown now. And we're starting on one of the Animal Crossing stages, and we're starting on Smashville. Right. Alright, getting straight into it now. Game 1, losers round 3, Zone vs Waves, Karin vs Sonic. And Karin, of course, a character who at least does well against Sonic. I believe it's an even matchup with, like, within the UK. I know a couple months back, like a couple DBZs ago, we had Frog beating Ixis, and like, it's not an awful matchup for either character. Oh, Waves just being sneaky, just about avoiding that pin on ledge. Gets the up tilt, gets him out of danger. Like, being a London player, Zone will know this matchup. And Waves just not wanting to stay anywhere near him, just like, I'm going to worm my way in with spin dash, and I'm just going to retreat. I don't want to be in there if I don't need to be. Like, it could be interesting to see if Zone gets thrown off by the slightly more defensive Sonic than we're used to seeing from here in the UK. Like, here in London we have 3 main Sonic mains in Peligod, or Peli, Aperture and Ixis. Aperture and Ixis are both aggressive, and Peligod's a little bit more defensive, and the Wave seems to be leaning a lot more towards the Peligod style of Sonic. Just not feeling the need to be aggressive. Oh, slightly risky there. Pro controller players, what can I say? Sadie actually getting aggressive now. Stabbing pro controller players, like, disconnect them. Oh, and that pin is going to take Waves' first stock. Goes flying off the side. Oh, and Zone managing to just weave his way around Waves' hitboxes. Waves now having to be a little bit more aggressive now that he's a stock down. And this is the place that Sonic does not like to be in. Like, the moment Sonic has to approach, he really starts to fall apart. Like, that's why Sonic is like the snowball character of Smash 4. Like, if he's winning and he's ahead, he is winning. But if he's behind, it often just gets more and more out of reach. Like, Waves needs to be sealing this up soon, or it will really get out of reach for him.
Turn it off! Back on!
Forward throw just gets Zone off stage. Looking for the back air, and he gets it. And that only 35% on Waves now. This is entirely doable from both sides. Another. And now already just one punish, and Waves has really evened this up. Spin dashing through the pin, slightly risky. Pin from ledge just gets him back on stage safely. And Zone just dancing around Waves. Zone very much playing to Waves' game here rather than the other way around. But with Karin's somewhat lacking movement speed, it can be quite difficult for Karin to control the pace in this matchup. Oh, and gets to the charging hitbox of the forward smash. Some Waves not managing to get the SDI to get out. Think about Karin F smash, if the charging hitbox shouldn't ever hit more than twice. You can always get either SDI up and jump, or SDI down and shield. Oh, and the kick is gonna take the game. That is game 1 to Zone. Alright. Fairly even, but Waves just making a few key errors and letting Zone get in just the wrong places. That Dragon Fang shot just enough to set up the pin. When he got the actual pin and not the tipper, I thought that maybe it wasn't going to be killing, but enough rage on Zone there to take that first game. And we're now going to a Mega Suzuki Castle. Down throw, 9%, Corin's most damaging throw. Opting to take the damage rather than the stage control. Of course, Sonic doesn't care too much about being in the corner. Like, he has the mobility for any slight mistake to just get out of the corner on it. Down air, landing safely. Questionable, I don't know. Forward air, upper. Just bread and butter Corin combos. And now, Zone with a bit of a lead. Force, just rolling into the ledge. Neither of them getting the grab they were both looking for. But Waves now having to play Zone's game a little bit. Slightly risky dash attacks, getting the trade, and the back air. Waves too high for Zone to be getting the tip of pin, but the back air as he was coming back to stage is going to be taking the stock. I'm putting Waves on what could be his tournament stock. Could be going home in losers round 3 of this 92-man weekly. Cool. So I'll be tagging off after this set on comms. I'm guessing there, confirms into the upper. And Zone now just slowing it down, just retreating with the perfect clearance. Like, Zone has no reason to be approaching at this point. And that one approach is putting him in a big disadvantaged state. Zone just putting more and more damage on. Looking to 2-frame with that down tilt, but going a little bit late on it. I don't know what Zone was trying to call out there, whether he missed a pivot grab or what there. Some sort of a trade. Waves just getting back to stage. And the back throw should be taking the stocks, but Zone with good DI and just surviving it. And Zone looking to close this out already, but the back throw ledge is going to be taking Zone's stock. Waves with a bit of a mountain to climb, but it's not impossible for Sonic here. He does have options to kill early. Things like spring gimps, if he can get in that one missing spot in Corin's up B, or down air spikes are more than possible with Sonic. Scares back to ledge. Gets kicked back off stage. Jumping to avoid the Dragon Fang shot, but spin shot into the counter, and that is going to be the game. That is 2-0 to Zone. And Waves is going home. And Zone advances to losers round 3. I believe I'll be switching off comms for Super Gamer, but I have no idea where he's gone.
Super Gamer! I need Ho and Maju. I need Super Semi and SPF. Adam,
Stream's free, GP.
so Super Gamer's coming on.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright.